Here with head women's basketball coach Lindsay Warren as the Panthers have a 2-2 record through their first 4 games of the season. Coach, you guys are coming off of a big win over St. Joseph's on Saturday and a nice bounce back from a loss on Thursday against Wisconsin Parkside. Overall, how do you think the girls were able to respond and come away with such a big win on Saturday?
I thought they did well. We have talked about putting things together, so we've had some ups and downs, whether it's been good offense, poor defense, or poor offense and good defense. We just wanted to put the whole game together, and I thought the team did a very good job of that on Saturday against St. Joe's.
The offensive execution, really, especially in 3 of the 4 games so far this year, has definitely been a big improvement from last year, averaging almost 80 points per game. What has been the key to the success on that end of the floor?
Probably talking about it a lot. We work on it every day. We still are trying to work on our defense just as much, but it's probably more what I talk about this year. And it's a lot different for me because we've worked on defense for so long, and again, we're still working on it, but I think I talk about offense probably way more than I talk about defense right now, and it's just getting them to understand their roles and what we want and what we expect. And we just have players on the floor who are capable of scoring, and they're doing a good job of that.
A couple of your upperclassmen and senior Casey Hockenberry and junior Melissa Scherpenberg, back-to-back GLIAC Player of the Week awards for them. How have they really kind of stepped up their game this year and helping lead the team through the first 2 weeks?
Well, Mel and Casey have filled that role for us for the last 3 years, and I'm really happy for them that they now have people around them who make them even better. And it's exciting for them to play with that, and I think they've done a great job of working throughout the summer and continuing to work now on their game and just again fulfilling the role that they've played, but doing an even better job of that, which is hard to do, especially when people know that you're capable of doing it. So, and I'm really proud of them for being able to step up in every game that we've played so far.
You've also had to rely a lot on some of the underclassmen as well to really kind of step up and play a leading role for you. How have you rated their performance so far?
Pretty high. I think that they've done a good job, and they've come in ready to compete, and I'm not too sure that some of them thought that they were going to play as much right away, but they've just been able to transition quickly, and so by the end of this preseason or non-conference games, they're going to be ready for the GLIAC, which I'm really excited about, and I just hope that they can continue to play freely and continue the transition that they've started.
Looking forward to this matchup here on Saturday against Indianapolis. Will be the 4th GLVC team that you're going to have played before beginning GLIAC play. The non-conference schedule certainly has been a good test for you this year. How do you see that translating once you then get into GLIAC play?
Well, hopefully it helps. I think it's been good for us. A couple years ago, I wouldn't have been able to schedule these teams, and I think the girls have done a good job of rallying behind that and understanding that every game has a purpose, and these in-region games are big for us to really prepare us for our conference. We have a really tough conference that's a battle every night, and why not play teams that are going to prepare you for that? So I think that Indy will do just that. They're a tough team with good tradition, and they'll really set us up to go into our conference, and hopefully that'll be us learning from a win going into our conference play.
All right, Coach Warren, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Here with senior point guard Casey Hockenberry as the Panthers have a 2-2 record to start the season and one more non-conference game this weekend before starting GLIAC play. Casey, it was a big win for you guys on Saturday over St. Joseph's. Now a couple of 20-point-plus victories for the team this year. What's been the key to the success in being able to take those leads and just continue to build on them throughout the course of the game?
I think our ability to score, just kind of all around, everyone's contributing, so that's helped out a lot and just been kind of a key factor to our victories this year. I just think we've been just a little bit more kind of focused to finish the games and to just keep our leads, so I think that really helped us on Saturday, and it was a great win for us. And
talk about, defensively, that's kind of been the area you guys have hung your hat on a lot over the past few years. Seem to take another step forward for you on Saturday in the win against St. Joseph's, right?
Yeah, defensively, it felt good on the court. It helped that they weren't necessarily hitting shots, but I think that came from a lot of our defense. We were forcing them to shoot tough shots. And I just think that the focus defensively has helped us also offensively now. Just like we're getting easy steals, easy baskets to transition to. So
you guys will play one more opponent from the GLVC here this weekend in Indianapolis. It's a very tough conference, and it's been a tough non-conference schedule for you so far. How do you see that preparation playing against some of these teams help you as you get ready for GLIAC play?
Like you said, it's great. It's a tough conference as well as the GLIAC, so I think it's just good preparation for us. Mindset-wise, just to get especially for the younger girls, just to kind of get a feel for really what college basketball is all about, the change in pace. So I really think it's going to prepare us for our GLIAC games next week.
All right, Casey, congratulations, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
We're here with junior forward Melissa Scherpenberg. Panthers with a 2-2 record so far through the first 4 games of the season. Melissa, through the first 4 games, overall, what have been your impressions on the team and how you guys have been able to perform so far?
I think we've been doing pretty much our best on offense. We've been working really, trying to just get through the clinches like we're going through. We got new people coming in on the floor all the time, and just trying to work with one another and just make sure that by the time season comes around that our offense is to where it wants to be. Because last year we were known for our defense, and I just hope that once that comes around, like we know we can always count on our defense, and our offense just really needs to flow and just kind of make any changes that we need to before the season starts, so that way we can be ready by the time the GLIAC comes around.
A big win for you guys on Saturday, 74-48 over St. Joseph's. The first half, in particular, really the first 10-15 minutes or so of that first half, you guys were able to jump out to the big lead. What was really the key to the success to get that big lead early?
I think we were just coming back from Thursday. We didn't really perform how we wanted to, and we just all had kind of a chip on our shoulder, and we just wanted to go out there and prove not only our coach but to ourselves and our fans that we are capable of just kind of playing better on offense and on defense, because we had a good defensive game on Thursday, but our offense wasn't there, and we were just really ready to take it to St. Joe's. We also knew that it got changed to a home game, so we had that on our side, and they just hadn't really had practice in their gym, and we just kind of had that extra go for us, and we were just ready to bring it to them.
And you have one more non-conference game here this weekend before you'll start GLIAC play at Indianapolis. What's the preparation like this week as you guys get ready to take on a tough Indy team?
Kind of just really focusing on defense, because that is what we harp on, but it hasn't been up to par, and so we want to make sure that is ready for our last non-conference game, and just kind of relaxing, getting shots up, making sure everything's ready to go before we start that tough play, and we want to have a winning record in the regionals, so that's what we got to get this weekend.
All right, Mel, thank you very much for the time.
Thank you.